Oh, well, I'm playing a very unpleasant hypocrite.
Through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Now, I have already shown him as a person of honor, but he's also very rude, but I think honor would come first if he's greeting a king. So I am Durin, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
Oof. Now, am I going to take offense at being called one of the stout folk? How much do you know about dwarves? We must not have met many members of the noble caste. I think he's going to be still polite, I think. Honor and all.
I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
If Your Majesty wishes.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
Shall I be... Is he going to harp on about his lineage, or is he going to accept his fate? I suppose if he believes that once you leave underground you are no longer a dwarf and you've lost your house and everything, I suppose he wouldn't really speak of it.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Okay. I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Okay. Yet you don't sound reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Right, so what are we gonna do? What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. We leveled up. Right, so I can use, I think there was a other armor I could use if I got my strength up to 20. Yeah, let's do that. And we can top up that cunning so we can get that coercion just in time. Okay, so our next is 16. Okay, so well, what are we looking at? It's under arms. Activated, and a character attempts to hinder an enemy. Strikes out with a blunt end, knocking them to the ground. I guess. Oh no, that moved up. Sorry. I was reading what I had. I thought that sounded very familiar. The character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for a killing blow. If it passes a physical resistance, it suffers a penalty. Otherwise, we can shield pummel, shield defense as a sustained. Oh no, but we're not really interested in the shield so much right now. Do we want to up our criticals maybe? Let's see. So this is Orzammar. Not the safest bridges. You don't want to be roughhousing on them, I suppose. But what have we got here?
Must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes, yes I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Teyrn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Oh, lovely. What would this person ask about? Where is the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Teyrn Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Teyrn Loghain wild, that does.
That would. The Circle of Magi's, yeah?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Okay. I want to ask you something else.
Go on then.
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
New Codex Entry. So many Codex entries at the beginning of the game. Makes sense, I suppose. Alright, we've got a yellow tent, yellow and blue tent. With, what is that on their banner? Moths? Duncan. See, he's in orange. I should not attack him. King's Guard. Okay, so the king is in the gold and blue tent.
Greetings. King Kaelan is not in his tent right now.
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Probably shouldn't discuss most of what you were telling me, actually.
As you wish.
Okay. And we've got an orange and green tent. Loghain's guard. I don't think my character has any reason to interfere with Teyrn Loghain right now.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await.
Oh,
Death is no
religion.
friend. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your name.
Would I talk to Wen? Probably not. Would I talk to the Tim? Yeah. Oh, I might actually talk to her because Alistair was sent with a message for the mages.
Evil has been held at
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
It's not luck, but skill that will save us.
And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about Darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
What does the Fade have to do with anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
So Darkspawn are just dream spirits?
Sadly, no. They are kin to neither the gentle Fade spirits nor the malevolent demons. Shamefully, they were once the souls of men. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
You humans and your chantry.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
I can't even ask her about Alistair.
Go without blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friend,
So let's ask a Templar.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Because they're casting blizzards around
I'm
themselves.
sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
As you wish. Okay, so I have to find mages elsewhere.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Okay, so let's sell some
Have you seen an
stuff.
elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
What kind of supplies do you... Well, let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Right. What can we get rid of? Darkspawn dagger. Daggers. How's that fine dwarven blade doing? Maybe in my second hand? But we can get rid of that elm bow. Oh, we can now wear... Oh, no. 38 strength. Oh, my. Yes, we want to wear that. And it's 1.5, 1.5. Both the same. So we can get rid of one. Bulwark of the... requires 32 strength. Tattered prison clothes you may keep. We're keeping all of those for now. Have you got... this is... Gonna keep that, I think, because... Or is it just other? Okay. So do I need a greenstone? I don't think I need greenstone. I would like that backpack though. But not to be for now. Oh, let us go deal with some side quests in the area. All dying people.
May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
So let it be.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
That's a lot of blood you're wearing. No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Let's see. Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
How much money were you missing for your backpack? I will check once I'm out of the conversation. They didn't find the key when you were arrested.
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Ow. That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
I'll take that.
What? But you can't do that. Ah, God!
I am playing a horrible person.
What in Andraste's name did you do that for? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't give you the right to go and kill anyone you please. Explain yourself.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
You'll have to explain yourself to someone. Well, no skin off my teeth. When they ask me why he's dead, that's what I'll tell them.
Okay, so the backpack question. I have... Where is my gold? Ah, there, 48. I think it... I forget how much it was, but I think I actually need gold pieces, and I've only got silver.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Let's get him away.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Not entirely, no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotion and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Oh, perhaps I should tranquil all mages then.
You might feel differently were you a mage.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course. What may I assist you with?
What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Okay, so I should go. I was hoping to find something in that conversation that would make him leave his post, but I'm sure I can find something around here.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let's see what you have.
Know what you'd like.
That backpack was 57, so I can get it soon. I'm sure I'll pick up enough stuff around here. How to get him to leave his post, though.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Okay. I think there's... There we go. Let's take a look up here. Is that just where we came from? No. These people talking then.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart. But don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed.
I'll have to get a rogue. I'll get one with the... people who are coming with me in the field. Oh, well, we can sell off a dagger, that's no problem.
I shall not be left to wander the drifting
Okay.
road.
Can sell off that dagger at least. I doubt it'll be enough. But we'll get there.
Lots of darkspawn, different kinds.
And also I think these other places. Right, that's the map. I didn't look around. There might be some boxes or something here. Okay, nothing around that side. Chantry have lovely bright tents.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, need a rogue. I should have played as a rogue, but it just felt like the Dwarven Noble would more likely be a warrior than a rogue. And I do enjoy making my life difficult for roleplay. Okay. There we go. Ah. Oh dear. Okay. Now it's time to meet Alistair, as promised. There he is with the mage.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Right. Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
What can you tell me of this joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
I fought a few in my time.
I never saw one before this began. Hard to believe most folks here think the Darkspawn disappeared after the last Blight, when your people still suffer every day. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I haven't.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
All right. Okay, so when you're not controlling your party members, they act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him or his portrait. Now open the tactics screen by clicking on the highlighted icon. You can use the conditional tactics slots to design custom behavior for each character or simply preset tactics. Change Alistair's preset to Defender. Oh, there's the preset. Defender. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so we have a defender with us. I look ridiculous. Can I maybe change into that? I still can't change into that nice armor. Oh well. I've set my secondary weapons. Not that I've used them yet. Let's go for a large wooden shield. Since I know that Alistair is going to be with us for a while, I can actually do his armor and such. Just let me check this. Superior Dwarven Guard armor Yes, that looks nice. Let's go for that. You've equipped heavy or massive armor. While these garbs of armor offer excellent protection, be aware that they reduce the character's attack speed with bows and crossbows. Not a problem. Although the Master Archer talent eliminates this penalty for the heavy class of armors. Weighty armor also tends to cause more fatigue, which is a percentage increase in the mana or stamina cost to activate a spell or talent. That is something we should be concerned about, but not really the archery. Let's see, Alistair, what can we make you wear? This armor is not quite as good as what you currently have, and your shield is much better. No nice weapons for you. Does your medallion do anything? Willpower and mental resistance. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Pearl of the Anointed. +1 to all attributes, increases monetary gain, health regeneration while exploring, 1 armor, 15 nature resistance. I am wondering, where does that go? That also goes in the necklace area. Mark of Vigilance, 6 defense, spell resistance, mental resistance. Since he's a defender, let's give him defense. Then, only belt we have, he's the only character that's important, so we can give him some cunning and dodge. Now we have to pick a ring for him. 3 constitution, fire resistance, spirit resistance, +1 to all attributes. Let's go for +1 to all attributes. Okay. What are they wanting us to do? You have found Alistair. Return to Duncan. I've acquired the key from... Yes. Okay. They say there that we can maybe use that chest when the Tranquil is gone for the evening. That is going to be when we are heading to the Tower of Ishar. But let us... I hope in the journal, do I set? Might make active. There we go. That might make things easier. Yes, I can see an arrow. Oh, I actually forgot. I saw a chest before we went into the cutscene with Alistair. Let me just check to see if my non-roguey person can use it. My sword is taller than I am. Like, if I'm climbing... Ah, it's locked. If I'm climbing, like, rocks or stuff, I'm going to end up catching the sword on stuff, surely. If clipping didn't exist. So let's go talk to Duncan, since we can't get enough money to buy a backpack right now.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Duran, pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You 4 will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Surely you could have acquired some blood before now.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Well, finally some action.
Without a doubt. Darkspawn aren't renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Let's say the first one. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. Alright, so we're getting some tainted blood, recover treaties. I think let's mark the treaties as the active one because we can get blood as we travel. I am not going to be equipping my friends with my nice things. Ash warriors. Do I want to talk to people for the dog? I don't think my character really would. But let's do it anyway.
I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Why would I help you?
This beast is in the king's service, just like you and I. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
How smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
It's so funny how they've given him a British accent, except when he says the word master. Let's see. Could he be imprinted on me?
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I'm going there now, in fact.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
Centre. Why don't you get it yourself?
The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
Okay, where in the wilds can I find this?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. There'll be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Right. Let us go into the wilds then and find these treaties and flowers.
Hail. told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.